Hello, everybody. Today is February 21st. It's about 8:30 in the morning, and I'm going to do a real-world scenario test. I've got two Oupes B2 batteries. This one is currently at, 57%, and this one is currently at 60%. Each one of my solar panel setups is approximately the same amount. This panel is a Mission Solar 345 watt panel, and you can pick something like this up on Facebook Marketplace for around $100. These stands are from Minuteman Solar. They're about $140, so this setup together is about $240. I have it facing south at 60 degrees, and I've got this guy, a cool little Amazon find. It is a solar tracker with 200 watts of solar for about $250. And I'm going to do a test, and I'm going to see which one produces the most power throughout the course of the day. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and plug in the Anderson connector. Here. Plug this in, and I should be starting to charge. And let's see if I can see what we're charging at. The MPPT controller on these guys is not the fastest in the world, but we can see that it's ramping up. All right, let's come over here. And I've got this guy angled away from the sun. And that's on purpose because I want to see how this tracks. So by pressing this button and holding it for 5 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we'll turn on the tracker, and it should find the sun. No app, no location, just optical sensors trying to find the sun. Alrighty, and while that's getting into location, let's see what we got here. So on this one, you can see that it's also ramping up. If you can see that, there we go. Like I said, these MPPT controllers on these Oupes power units is by far the slowest to track that I've ever seen. But we got two, and it's going to be an identical test. So on this one, we're already getting 78. Not bad for the residential. Over here, we're getting 55. It's starting to ramp up. I'm going to go ahead and give it some time. I'm going to come back in about an hour, and let's see where these guys are at. Okay, it's been a little over an hour. You can see it's a cloudy, kind of overcasty day. But real world doesn't wait for sunny days. Okay, so as you can see here, we're only getting 58 watts, but this has gone up from 57% up to 62%. Let's see, and that's for the solar tracker. And for the Mission Solar, let's see how this one's doing. And you can see that this one is up to 68% and producing 30 watts, 37. It's bouncing around, but 68, that's gone up 8%. And this one has only gone up, what are we at over here? 62, so this is up 5%. Like I said, it's been slightly over an hour. Come back and see how this does in a little bit. All right, it's been about another hour, and the sun is peeking through some clouds. Let's come over here and see how the solar tracker is doing. We're at 65%. See if I can get kind of. We're like 65%, putting out 60 watts. It's kind of hard to. There we go. 60 watts, 65%. Come over here. I'm thinking this is going to be doing quite a bit better. We have 74%, 333 watts. How many watts is this putting out? 60. Not even half. Interesting. Well, that's why we do these tests, I guess. I'll come back in a minute or in a bit. Okay, it has been a couple hours since the last time we checked in with these, and we can see that the solar tracker has definitely pitched more towards the sun. Let's go ahead and see how this guy is doing. Well, 100%. That's not bad. 100%. Guessing this guy's probably at 100% as well. Heck yeah, 100%. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter as long as the battery becomes full, and the solar tracker had a bigger job to do. That battery was lower. I'm going to pull out my Pecron because I want to see with no clouds how much power this 200 watt panel actually can produce. All right, let's try this again. Had some audio issues. Microphone wasn't recording, but I got my Pecron E300 LFP, and it is currently taking in, let's see if I can get that a little better, 90 watts. It's at 49%. At this rate, it should take about an hour and hour 0.7, just under 2 hours, hour and 45 minutes maybe. I'm going to see if I can charge this up as well. The downfall with charging it with the Pecron and testing the solar output on the tracker is the solar panels on the tracker are supposed to be 200 watts, and the maximum input that the Pecron can take is 100 watts. And it's not even maxing it out, but I'm not sure if that is the Pecron's fault or the solar tracker's fault. I just don't know. Anyways, I'll come back in a little bit and check to see how that's doing. Thanks. All right, we're going to check up on the Pecron. You can tell by the shadow of the tracker that it is getting pretty late in the day as far as the solar day is concerned. And I want to see how this is doing. We are currently at 91 watts, 65%, and an hour and 2 minutes. I'll probably let it charge and then take the system down. Anyways, I'm going to try doing some more real world tests with this thing. Maybe remote location testing, anything like that. If you guys could give me a like, that'd be really cool. If you care to subscribe, I'll try to put out a video once a week, once every other week or so. It'd really mean a lot to me, but I completely understand if you're like, I have so many subscriptions. But it'd be awesome if you could. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Leave a comment down. Let me know how I can make this better. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks. Bye.